Excuse me, mate, but can you hear it and all? I'm not on about them cars passing, or them trolleys rattling, or them people rootling in the pockets for pound coins and face masks. I'm on about the dogs. Heard them howling fit to take that roof off Morrison's. 'Cause this used to be a dog track. West Hartlepool Ground Stadium.
I'm Louise Powell, I'm a playwright and director from Middlesbrough, and this project is called This Used to Be A. This project is designed for anybody, and what it wants you to do is just get out into your local area, look at what used to be there and tell stories about what used to be there. You don't have to tell any fancy stories. All I want you to do is just open your gob and talk about your memories of the place and the things that you used to do there and the people who used to go there. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. I'm in the car park of Morrison's now, and I'm going to gather some people together and ask them about their memories of what this place used to be.
Had some great nights, some great memories here. This used to be the dog track where it was, Morrison's. So sad for the people of Hartlepool. I'm from Middlesbrough and they used to bring me two lads through. And now they're in the 40s. I brought them when they were little. And there's some great nights.
They used to race on a Tuesday and Friday evening. And on a Friday evening, when Hartlepool United used to be in the old 4th Division, the Football League, you used to hear them, you know, the crowd roaring in the distance, and when the ball went in the stands, you used to hear the ball banging against the wall.
Oh, God.
And, you know, it was a really, really good track, Hartlepool. Very, very good track, and you had a lot of people from Newcastle, you know, all over the North East coming, Middlesbrough, Sunderland, Darlington.
I was on the curtain, you just pull the curtain across, at the trip, chop the teddy bear on when the dog stopped from going round. Just check the, used to be inside there at the time, running on a rope. And I used to check the rail, and I ended up on the traps. I was the very last trap lad, you know, setting the traps up. Before I closed, I started taking the dogs and then on the curtain, and I ended up being the very last trap lad.
Well, like I say, I've been coming here since I was 10-year-old. I came down here, go back a little bit, I go back to a bloke called Ibby Morgan. I moved in as my next door neighbour, I lived in Catcoat Road at the time. Ibby was a massive enthusiast. Again, like I say, he used to be a professional slaughterman, so he had quite a few bob behind him, and he used to say he used to buy good grounds. And he got me walking out dogs with him, and one thing led to another, and I came down to Hartlepool. Like I say, I was 10-year-old at the time, and I was hooked. I was automatically hooked straight away, seeing the dogs chasing around, and even more so, like I say, when you found out you walk a dog on for somebody, you were getting 2 shillings, you know. You times that by 12 races, it's quite a little bit of pocket money at the end of a week, wasn't it, you know? So yeah, I used to really, really enjoy myself coming down here.
This will have been the stand, an old stand, which when these were going was open, but when I was going it was derelict. And the track itself will be right in the middle of the car park, and the main stand with the bar will have been just at the front of the shop, and behind that was a big car park with a cinema in the top corner, and you had the tote, the old tote was here, just on the left somewhere over there.
And how does it make you feel now to come here and see it as a supermarket?
Sad. It really does, honestly, it really does. It's like I say, when you think there's nothing for the ground enthusiasts around here now, really, you know.
It went, closed down, and I had about 10 years out from about 97 when it shut, and 2007 I ended up coming back and got my first dog back, 2008.
What do you think of Hartlepool then, like losing the dog track, a big loss in it to like the local lads like you were being brought?
Not just Hartlepool, it's the full country. There's one flapping track left in the full.
That's what I say,
There's one in Wales, one in England, and one in Scotland. When even in my time there was 6 or 7 round here.
That's right.
John's time there'll have been 20, 30.
When I was little and we went to mass and the priest talked about heaven, I always used to think of Hartlepool dogs. The gates were made of chicken wire instead of pearls, and the only choirs who sang were full of blokes who necked a few too many bitters. But on a winter's night, 4,000 breaths would go floating down the stands like incense, and and you'd hear more praying than in any church, especially when the favourite's in front at the last bend and everyone stands to win a few bob if he's still there at the line. And now it's just another brick-built big chain supermarket, and all that's left is stories. What's that, mate? You know something about this place? This used to be a what?